Welcome to Geek Church. Welcome to my PS4 unboxing video. Very excited. I have not bought a brand new system in the box technically ever, because this is the first time I've ever actually bought one like this. The last one I had was my GameCube that I got for Christmas. Before that would have been 64, but it was my GameCube. I was freshman in high school, I think, maybe a sophomore, and I got it for Christmas. Then my 360 I bought used, refurbished, years after it had come out, 150 bucks. Yeah, from like a GameStop, back when they were still in Hollywood Video. So this is, well, it's been a long time. That was 2000, it's been like 6 years. That was the end of 2009. So it's been right at 6 years. I'm so excited. So I'm looking forward to opening this. I was going to get the Battlefield 1 edition because I've heard that that game is beautiful and a lot of fun. But then a buddy of mine talked me into getting the, what is this? Far Cry, Uncharted, sorry, Uncharted 4 edition. I actually know nothing about this game other than two things. One, my buddy said, it is, now this is the same friend of mine, Michael Carpenter, Timothy Carpenter. Thank you, first off. He convinced me I was going to get an Xbox One. He convinced me to get the PlayStation 4 for the reason of, hold on, I'm paranoid, I didn't hit record. Alright, we're good, good. I was being paranoid. And actually, hold on. I'm feeling very festive with getting this new Xbox and all. Oh no. There we go. It's a little tight. Thank you, Tucker, for the hat. Okay. I don't know what this looks like. It's super tight. I probably won't wear this the whole video. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, so my friend Timothy Carpenter, he'll probably be on some episodes. He lives way over, like on the other side, on the West Coast. So we'll figure out that one out. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, I was getting an Xbox One, and he convinced me to get a PlayStation 4. He was also a 360 guy, but he switched over. He said there's some amazing exclusives, several exclusives that are worth switching just for that game. Uncharted 4 is one of them. So that's one thing I know, is that my friend who convinced me not to get the the Xbox One, but to get the PlayStation 4, said that this game right here was so good that it was worth switching from Xbox to PlayStation. Okay, so I know that about it. And the second thing I know about this game is that he said it's like a cross between Indiana Jones and Lara Croft, or Tomb Raider, which I actually thought was kind of a weird thing to say, because Tomb Raider is literally just a girl version of Indiana Jones. So they're kind of, I don't know, maybe he meant like a cross between like the adventure stuff of the movies and then like the gameplay of the game. I don't know, because I've not played, I was never a PlayStation guy, so I played Tomb Raider like once. I was always a Nintendo kid. So super excited. Feel a tiny bit guilty switching to PlayStation. Not enough to care. Super excited to make the jump. Not that I just upgraded, but I made the jump. Again, this is the first, really this is my first, I think, I can't remember, maybe I saved up, no, I think I saved up my own money. I did, I saved my own money and bought my N64. So this is the first new system I've bought since my Nintendo 64 back in junior high. So this is pretty awesome for me. And I can't do that hat anymore. It's cutting off my circulation. Alright, where's my keys? Let's do this unboxing video. I know, I want to say, I have been out of the whole video game world for a few years. So up until yesterday, when I watched an Angry Joe unboxing of the PlayStation 4, I didn't really even know what was in this at all. I didn't really know much about these systems until a couple weeks ago when I started doing my research. So I'm very, very excited. Nice. I feel like this box is actually nicer than the box it came in, though not as informative. PlayStation 4. Oh, I can hear the little PlayStation. Oh, so excited. All right. Let's see what we have. I already know what we have. I looked at the box and I've watched other unboxings, but still. We have, you know, everyone talks about the cord. No one cares about the cords. Like, they sit here forever and talk about the cords. HDMI. My TV in here, I can't even play this in here because my TV doesn't have HDMI, so I have to go get a new TV now. Until I do, I will be playing in the other room, which first my wife was kind of annoyed about, but now she doesn't care because our Roku is starting to go out, and so every now and then it won't connect to the internet. She got to hard reboot it, blah blah blah. So she's excited that we can watch stuff on this. I'm glad to get rid of my power brick. I know the S doesn't have one either, but I've got one on my PlayStation, or my PlayStation, my Xbox 360. Woo, there it is. It's so small. Oh my gosh, that's small. Now I will say, I'm not complete noob to PlayStation. I've always had a friend. Like I had a friend who had the original PlayStation. I had 64. And then I had a friend who had a PlayStation 2, and then he got a PlayStation 3. So I've always been around PlayStations. I've played them a little bit. I was just telling some of my students the other day that I used to play this game called Twisted Metal, which was awesome. Leave a comment if you remember Twisted Metal, if you used to play that back in the day. Alright, so here is a very, very shiny, glossy, I recognize that smell. There's a very distinct smell. Who cares about what this paper smells like? I'll read that later. Here's the game. Red T for teen. 50 gigabyte minimum. I don't really understand that exactly. Like, why? Like, I understand the hard drive on the system, but does the game have to like install onto the? I don't know. This is all new to me. Only on PlayStation. I basically bought this for the exclusives. So I will be playing some stuff that's on both of them, but most of the games I get will probably be PlayStation exclusives. I can't wait to play, and it may suck, but it looks awesome. I can't wait. It's just so thin. I can't believe it. I can't wait, to play. Actually, these aren't that different than my wordy videos. I'm pretty crazy in those too. As I'm trying to say, I can't wait to play Detroit Becoming Human, that game. I know it's more of a, people sometimes have said it's more of an interactive movie. I'm still super excited. So here's the game. The controller, I'm both very excited about and very nervous about, because again, I've probably got all of 10 hours logged in on a PlayStation. I'm always been an first Nintendo and then recently Xbox kid. Not really a kid anymore, I guess, but I mean, it feels good and all. It's a lot smaller. I do like how big the Xbox, especially the new one, controller is. I don't know. It doesn't feel like normal, but it feels good. That's, you know, if that makes sense. Almost like driving a minivan and then getting in a sports car. Like, I'm not trying to compare Xbox to minivan. Just how it's different, but, you know, it still feels pretty good. The whole triangle, circle, X, square thing's always been a mystery to me. I'm used to A, B, X, Y. This thing, I really don't understand what this is. I know it's some sort of touch thing, so I'm excited to find out about that. My favorite feature of this, and this is actually one of the, this is really dumb reason to switch, but one of the things I loved about this so much, and I don't know, maybe the more expensive version of Xbox controller has it. My favorite feature of this, actually before I say my favorite feature, I'm very appreciative that right away these just charge, that you don't have to buy that other kit. I have two Xbox 360 controllers. One of them has the charging kit, one of them has batteries, and I hate the one that has batteries. Like, it drives me insane. Multiple times I've gone out to get a charging thing and I've just never actually done it. So I keep meaning to. So I'm very glad that these are just right out of the box. I don't have to go spend 20 bucks on some sort of charging thing. But the feature that I'm super excited about on this is the headphone jack. The idea of oh man, just plugging in and being able to play my games through the headphones on this. I don't know why that excites me so much. I just love that idea. I've been wanting to upgrade our Roku to a Roku 3 for a while now because it has that feature. Now, like, I can just sit there and watch Netflix and listen straight. I believe, unless I have that totally wrong, I'm going to be totally disappointed. But from what I've read, I'll be able to do. I'm super excited about that. Quick start guide. I'll give that a read later off camera. And now it's time for the main event. I cannot believe how small this is. It feels like, I mean, it's smaller. I was going to say it feels like a cable box, but it's, I mean, it does, but it's even smaller than that. Oh my gosh, this is small. Oh, there we go. Little PlayStation logo on the front. Smells like, well, it kind of smells gross, but I don't know why I'm smelling all this stuff. I know you probably think I'm a weirdo or something, which is fine, because anyways, yeah, it looks nice. You can see the front. It almost looks square. You got the little, excuse me, you got the little, best way, oh there we go, the little bevels on the side. Cool little shape. Not the most practical, but pretty cool. Looks like on the front, I believe it's the front, we got power and then eject for the discs. That'll be interesting. I'm so used to the thing coming out. Mine actually, my 360, it's going out, so sometimes like we push the button and we hear like the little motor spin, it won't open. We have to like kind of hit it to get it to come out. I have a buddy who does the same thing. He uses a butter knife. So yeah, I guess they get kind of ghetto when you've had these things for like 10 years. Little USB right here up front. I think this is all, oh, there's two of them actually. So two little USBs, I believe three. Something on the side. I'm gonna assume that it's fiber optic or something. And then let's see the back. I've got power. Another. Oh, it's an auxiliary cord, HDMI cord. What's an auxiliary cord for? I didn't even know that was there. And then landline or the networking, for the internet. Internet is what I'm trying to say. And then this looks like this is probably a battery, the battery or hard drive or something. It looks like this can come out. It's a little separate piece. But this is, I thought it was at least twice this thick. Maybe the original PlayStation was, because this is the slim. Maybe it's way smaller, I don't know. This thing feels tiny, like compared to my 360, it is. It's like, just judging the two, I'd say it's at least half the width, if not less, and it looks like it's about, or tall, like height, and it looks like it's about the same width, probably a little shorter, I don't know. I'm sure I can find a picture and compare them for you, because I don't want to get up and unplug that one yet, because I'm still using that one for some gaming videos. So, that's really it. The system, a whole bunch of cables and other stuff. Got Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 is actually going to be the first video I do. I promised in the last video, or I hinted at, a flagship show with a very, what I think is going to be a unique style. Not quite a review show, but some really cool elements to it. Uncharted 4 will be the first one for that. You'll be seeing that hopefully coming up pretty soon. I'll be playing this a lot over the holidays. I got a couple weeks off. So I basically plan on 3 things. Family, a bunch of copywriting work I got to do, and playing this and producing videos for you guys. So I'm very excited about this. See how I like this controller. See if the headphones work the way I think it does. And just gonna have me some fun. So very excited about this upcoming year, 2017. My goal is to just kill 2017. I'm planning on just packing my schedule out like nothing. I want to go 110% all year. I want to see what kind of results I can get. I'm overflowing my youth calendar. It's going to be insane. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff in my class as far as teaching goes. I'm going to be taking on a ton more freelance work. I haven't really been doing very much of that, just a few things, 3 or 4 projects, medium-sized projects over 2016. 2017, I'm planning on doing projects every single month. And then I'm planning on doing wordies at least 3 times a week, preferably every single day except for Sunday. And then we got these flagship videos that I'm going to be doing once or twice a month, probably once a month for now, just because of 1, the cost of the games, the brand new games, and then 2, the amount of time it's going to take to produce. It's going to take a lot of research and upfront time. So there's another hint on the actual format. And then just other, we're going to do a bunch of shorts and stuff we've been planning. Then those will split between the Geek Church and the Youth Factor channel, depending on if it's more youth groupy or if it's more video game comic booky. And then we're going to still do the original Geek Church show. I'm just not committing to that one very much as we do them. So I think we've done 1 or 2 in the last 2 or 3 months. I'm even going to do some more. I want to start doing some reviews on the movies, the superhero movies that come out. But basically just my goal is for 2017 to get as close to 1 to 2 pieces of content a day. I don't know if I'm going to even be able to get close to that or if it's going to be 2 to 3 pieces a week. That's my goal, is to just go all out. I basically am going to end 2017 just on a completely new level or in a hospital bed, which I almost ended 2016 that way. I mentioned in my last video, last month, November, I actually was in the hospital with pneumonia from not sleeping enough and just substituting this for like actual food and sleep. So we'll see if I can figure this out. But yeah, 2017, I'm planning to just completely blow up this channel. See if we can't get the subscriptions and the views, everything way up, and make Geek Church a name in the geek community. So you guys can help me out. Go ahead and subscribe if you've never seen, or if you haven't subscribed yet. Share this video. Go to Facebook or whatever your favorite thing is. Go to Snapchat, record a quick video. Tell them, go to YouTube and search Geek Church, and get as many of your friends to subscribe as possible. Also, there was something I said to leave in the comments. I don't remember what it was. I said something, I think. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the direction we're going in with Geek Church. If you think adding in all the game stuff, doing more Geek Church episodes like before with the comic and movie reviews, on top of Wordy, just all that content flooding the channel all together, having all 3 plus the shorts 4 kind of formats on there. If that's cool with you guys, if you like the variety. Oh, plus I'm going to be doing gameplay videos, so that's on there too. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Again, share this video, and let's really grow the Geek Church Nation for, I don't know. We're not the Angry Army. I guess, well, for now we'll be the Geek Church Nation until we figure something else out. So until the next episode, until 2017, you guys have a great Christmas. I'll see you guys next year.